Today I'm going to talk about Derrick Rose's injury, when we might see him return, and what we can expect to see out of the Chicago Bulls till the end of this season. So we all remember in 2012 when Derrick Rose went down with his left ACL tear, and he took extensive rest to come back from that injury and sat out the 2012-2013 season. So early in the 2013-2014 season when he came back, he suffered a tear of his right meniscus and then sat the rest of that season. Shame. This season, February 24th, we were informed that he had torn his right meniscus again. Now, the good news is that this time it was not as bad. The surgery was minimally invasive, and his recovery time was projected to be 4 to 6 weeks. Now, what I'm hearing coming out of the Chicago Bulls camp is that Derrick Rose is confident, he's feeling good, and he's in good spirits. So, I think if Derrick Rose is to return at the better end of this timescale, we'll see him returning right at the end of March. And the first game that he would be eligible to play in will most likely be the Bulls playing at home against the Knicks, and that's on March 28th. Now, personally, I think the Bulls are going to err on the side of caution, and they're going to sit Derrick Rose for that game, even if he is ready to go. They're going to get that win easily. The first game that I think he will play in, if he is to return a month after that injury, is the game on April 1st at the Bucks. The Bucks are a good team in the Eastern Conference, but this is a game that the Bulls will want to win. I think we might see Derrick Rose coming off the bench that game and getting 15, 20 minutes tops of playing time. And the next couple games, the Bulls are going to slowly be revamping Derrick Rose, getting him back situated as a starter in their roster. So I think for the closeout of this season, there's 19 games left. We're going to see Derrick Rose probably starting in the last 8 games of this season. Now, as to the Bulls, I've taken a look at their schedule, and I think that they should be able to win 11 to 12 out of the upcoming games, minimum 10 games. They're able to feed on the worst teams in the East over these last 19 games of this season. They're at 39 wins right now, so I think that would put them at about a 49 or 50 win season, which is respectable, especially in the East. Now, right now, the Bulls are situated second in the East, just in front of the Toronto Raptors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers are surging. They're going to take that second spot in the East. And right now, the 3 and 4 spot, it's a toss-up between the Bulls and the Raptors. I really don't know where that's going to end up. But I've looked at the Raptors' schedule, and I think that they can win 12 or 13 of their games. They have an even more favorable schedule than the Bulls for the rest of this season. So I think we're going to see the Bulls and the Raptors being very close to about 50 wins by the end of this season. So that would put the Bulls either playing their first round of the playoff series against the Bucks or against the Washington Wizards, who are having a lot of trouble right now. We thought they were going to be an amazing team this year. We thought we were going to see John Wall and Bradley Beal just show us that they were one of the best young backcourts in this league. But we've seen that team have a lot of troubles. So I do think that is either of those series, against the Bucks or against the Wizards, that's a series that we're going to see the Bulls win. They should have Jimmy Butler back in the lineup. They should have a healthy Derrick Rose. They should have Joakim Noah. And they're a great team. They're difficult to beat. They are going to get through the first round of the playoffs. However, the second round of the playoffs, I'm not sure that that's a round they're going to win. I think that's a toss-up. And the peak I see for the Chicago Bulls this year is making the conference finals, where they will lose. Most likely to the Cavaliers. So we're going to see, at the end of the season, we're going to see the Hawks there at that number 1 spot. They've been legendary. We're going to see the Cavaliers, who we lost so much faith in, and then they've come surging back. And then 3 or 4, we're going to be seeing the Chicago Bulls or the Toronto Raptors. And as always, I wish Derrick Rose the best. He's such an amazing player. He's so explosive. He's a former MVP of this league, and we all love seeing him play. And I hope he recovers fully, and I hope we never have to see him get injured again. So, alright guys, this is going to be a great playoff year. We're going to see some amazing games this summer. I hope you enjoy the rest of the NBA season.